Hey everybody, man, I am so excited for this weekend, and also at the same time I kind of want to apologize for how late this is getting to you because we've been really trying to navigate winter camp, what it'll look like and everything with COVID, this being the first time we're doing winter camp in the middle of a pandemic. And then on top of that, we just experienced a historic snowfall happening in Leavenworth, shutting down the passes. And we have really been wrestling a lot with what the best process is, what the best way to make all of this look and work is. And we want to let you know that we feel comfortable and confident in taking all of our students to Leavenworth. The bus company is still on. It's still happening. Now, that being said, I want to give you the information that is important. First off, it is this Saturday. The drop-off time is anytime before 10:15 a.m. We're going to be leaving around 11:15, 11:30. And so 10:15 gives us time for everybody to get dropped off, all their stuff to get checked, the bus to get here. We're going to chow down on some quick lunch here on campus, and then we're going to hit the road. We will be back between noon and 1 on Monday. All of our students will reach out to you sometime before we get here. So maybe an hour, half an hour before we roll into the Westminster parking lot, you'll get a text or a call from either myself, from Siri, or from one of the kids. You will have somebody reach out to you. Now, I'm going to send you guys a document. It's got the emergency contact info of myself, Tierra Lodge. Cell phone reception is spotty up there, so if you can't get in touch with somebody, get in touch with the lodge, and they have a landline. We're going to be doing all of our luggage on the bus. So I have a packing list, and I've also got a do not packing list. The packing list includes small carry-on style luggage, toiletries, change of clothes, all that sort of stuff. Have your kids please wear their winter gear, their boots, coats, the whole bit on the bus. Once the bus parks at the resort, we have a pretty good little walk till we get into the building. So we're not parking in a parking lot. We're parking like near the bottom of a hill and we're hoofing up it. So have your kids wear their winter gear on the bus. We have a few things to bring. More importantly, I think, is things not to bring. Really important policy that we have in place is if your child is found with anything illegal, weapons, or any drugs, we will call the police first. We'll call you second. Your requirement then as a parent will be to drive to Leavenworth or hitch a ride if your car can't make it. Get up to Leavenworth, pick your kid up, and then bring them back. So, if you have a child that you're concerned about, make sure maybe that you vet their stuff. So that way you don't have to drive the 3-hour round trip with an upset teenager in the car for half of that. That's the really important thing. Outside of that, make sure your kid brings a sleeping bag, pillow, packs light, wears their coat and everything. Our COVID policy, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be following a model called a sleeping cohorts. Now, imagine this much like your family. You probably aren't walking around your home with your kids, everybody all masked up, because you're sleeping in the same space. And so wearing masks kind of, the cat's out of the bag, really. If one of you gets sick, more than likely everybody's going to be sick because you're sleeping together. We're going to do the same kind of model at the camp. Everybody who sleeps in the same room, building, lodge, whatever, they're going to become a sleeping cohort. So in that space, because they won't sleep with a mask on, they can be around those people without a mask. Whenever we are in a shared indoor space, or if you're hanging out with people who aren't in your sleeping cohort, you're going to have to wear a mask. If you're outside, masks are going to be optional. Now, that's kind of the mask policy. If you have a child or a family member who is sick or experiencing COVID-like symptoms, running a fever, or is tested positive, please leave them home. I know it's a huge bummer to miss it, but please leave them home. We'll make sure the refund gets taken care of and that it is all good to go. So we want to keep everybody as safe and as healthy as possible. If you have any questions, please feel free to reply to this email, text, or call me anytime. My phone number is 303-870-5151. It's also in that sheet. And then please reach out to me for any of those questions. Some questions may be able to be answered in the document in this email. But if not, let me know, and I'll be happy to answer those questions. Guys, I am so excited for this. I think that this weekend is going to be something really, really incredible because of two reasons. One, I think that God is going to move in an awesome, awesome way. And two, I don't think that your kid will maybe ever see this much snow ever again. So I don't think he can make it. I'm really looking forward to how this weekend goes.
Life is full of telling us what to do, how to be, who we should become. But what if we could have something different?